Hi everyone, today we're doing Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 4 Episode 7 review. We're going to start off with Kim. Kim and Croy, they're bringing baby KJ home from the hospital. And she was only in the hospital for one day. I guess, nowadays it's like you in and out the next day. If you have a cesarean, you in a little longer. But oh well. So they get home and Kim's mom and dad come there. They're seeing the baby for the first time. They're all happy and everything, looking at the baby. And Kim's saying, I'm scared to change his diaper from his man parts and all that stuff. Croy does that. Croy does the shots and all that stuff. And her dad asks, hey, how long do you feed him every 2 hours? And she's like, no, I feed him every 3 hours, and he knows that she's nursing. And he had the weirdest comment. He's like, well, does he squeeze on one breast while he's nursing from the other? And Croy gave this look like, what's that comment all about, man? That seemed a little weird. If y'all ain't see that, Croy made that look like, man, something wrong with you, dog. But okay, so we're gonna move over to Sheree. Sheree, she's getting ready for her court appearance, and she goes over Phaedra's house like, hey, Phaedra, I bought a few outfits. Tell me what you think. And here's this Valentina outfit. What do you think about that? And some other outfits. And Phaedra's like, you can't be doing that, Sheree. You gotta come in, just simple old outfit, no name brand stuff, flashing it off. And then on top of that, Sheree just bought her a new Porsche. And Phaedra said, that's not looking good. You got this $10,000 bag right there on the floor, this brand new Porsche outside, all these designer clothes. That's not gonna look right for you in court. And Sheree's like, I don't see what they have to do with anything. But she was like, Sheree, I got this. I'm just letting you know. It's not gonna roll like that in court. You gotta come in looking humble. You can't come in with your flashiest outfit on. She's like, okay. So Sheree basically did a little runway show for Phaedra. And Phaedra was like really fixated on Sheree's behind. Did y'all catch that too? She's like, turn around, let me see your booty. And then she got on another episode. Yeah, your booty look better than that. It's not so bam. It's just boom. Okay. Speaking of Phaedra, we're gonna get over to her. It's like the day before the court appearance, and she comes into the office, and like one of her secretaries is like, I need to talk to you. She's like, okay, come in my office, girl. So she gets in there. Well, Sheree was supposed to bring in her check today, but she couldn't make it, so I went and got it. And she's like, I know that it's against policy, but since y'all friends, I was like, okay. So I went to the beauty salon, and she didn't have the check. Phaedra's like, yeah, I'm getting mad. You mess with my money. I'm all about my money. So some other, I guess her other sister came in. It's like, I've been looking for Sheree from this side of Atlanta, from that side of Atlanta. I've been all through Atlanta, and I finally found it and got that check. And Phaedra was saying how, Sheree's known to be, not paying her lawyers, and you best be paying me, honey. So the day of the court appearance, Sheree, she's in the bathroom getting dressed, and the camera kept on panning in on the living room to where I think a TV used to be. Because the last episode, her son was on that very couch playing a game on the TV. Now the TV gone. It's just some games and some sockets. She's in the bathroom crying. She needs some words of wisdom from her mom. It's time for her to leave. She tells her son, I need you to look at your sister while we gone. And they pan in his room. In his room, it looked like he been sleeping on sleeping bags. Maybe that's just the wrong angle that they caught, but that's what it looked like to me. So they get into court. Bob is, representing himself. So Sheree's like, yeah, we got this in the bag. I got Phaedra on my side. Bam, we finna get this. Well, Bob then pulled out some papers of content. Apparently, Sheree took some furniture that she wasn't supposed to when they got divorced. So now they got to hold off the parent, the little court proceedings. And Sheree mad about that. She don't say it right at the point, but, Phaedra, Candy, and Sheree, they all get together, and Candy's like, how'd your divorce first go? She's like, it didn't go well, some kind of contempt charges and all that stuff. And Candy got to talking about how when she went to when her daughter was 4, she went to court to get child support, and the judge was like, come back in 2 years. She's like, I'm not coming back. I can take care of my child. I'm not going through this. I shouldn't have to. When this is his child too, he should have to pay, which I totally agree. Now, Sheree, she's getting mad at Faye, just like, you should have done more. Well, 1, I'm giving you my best, and I'm giving you a discount. 2, I told you what to do. I told you to make a boy out for his arrest for not paying child support. He ain't paid it 4 years. You trying to be, have sympathy for him, and he's not having it for you. He's not paid child support in 4 years, and you're mad, worried about, I don't want to send my child's father to jail. Well, he's not worried about how his kids are eating, how they're getting clothes, how they're getting a roof over their head, all that. He's not worried about that, so you shouldn't be worried about him, Sheree. That's all I have to say about that. Speaking of Candy, she meets with this woman. I think it's called Oh My God. They sell erotic sex toys or whatever. So they're meeting. Candy seeing all the new products that she likes. The one that you can listen to music. I guess the woman can listen to music while they're pleasuring herself with the thing or whatever. And they doing it in like a restaurant. And I don't know, maybe they should have did it somewhere where they can have privacy. They just like out and open, like any other restaurant. You can just look over and see what they doing. And people did look over like, what in the world is that doing? Oh, it's that up. Yes, it was like that. Things making all kind of noise. People looking like, really? Are y'all really doing that here while we're trying to eat? Yeah, we're having us a meal right here, and you guys are doing that. Okay. So Candy, she's happy with the spot. And she does her candy coated nights. I guess it's a weekly special. And she had Charles Grant and I think Marlo Thomas on. And the subject got on how to keep a baller. And one of the, I guess her co-hosts was like, how you go from Nene to Marlo? And he was like, I never dated Nene, And he didn't really have much bad to say about her. But I guess the tabloids did. I guess they went out once or whatever. Now it seemed like Nene was stalking him or something like that. And he was saying how, women, when you're trying to get with a baller, act like a lady. And if you're going to act like a lady, we're going to treat you like that. If you're going to act like something else, we're going to act how you acting. So Candy asked Marlo how she make her money. She was like, with the grace of God. And Candy was like, excuse me. Well, I made my money through music, and I was just wondering where she made her money from, because, word on the street is she had her old sugar daddy before she got with Charles, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, did y'all catch, when, what's his name, Bob was leaving court, grinning like a Cheshire cat, sticking his tongue out, and running like he was happy as all get out? Did y'all catch that? I was like, come on, Bob, ain't we too grown for that? Really? So that's the gist of the episode. Well, Nene did meet up with Cynthia, and Cynthia let her know what was going on, and she was like, hey, I don't owe Charles Grant nothing. We went out once, I guess. Nothing happened of it. What do they want from me? Hey, if I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response if you're doing videos. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends on Twitter and Facebook. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.